And it's a great privilege and honor for me to be here with you today at the Samabula Old People's Home to share this very special day with you. I told my staff tomorrow is not going to be a day for long speeches. I'm not into long speeches, but what I'd like to highlight, basically, mainly two things. One is appreciation for your contribution to society. Each resident here today has a story to tell. Your contribution to society may have been bringing up your kids. Some of you may have worked. Some of you may have not, may have been homemakers. Whatever role you played, your contribution is greatly appreciated. And today, worldwide, the whole world is celebrating that contribution, is thanking you for that contribution. It's therefore a great honor for me to be here with you and share today with you. I brought my children with me as well. It is something that we need to teach as parents at home. Our appreciation for our parents, for our grandparents, for the elder citizens of this country. Fiji is a multicultural country. We have different cultures, we are rich with different traditions. One thing all these cultures and traditions share in common is the basic respect we have for our elders. Respect for our elders. So I urge you, parents who are here today, family of the residents of Samabula, the Samabula home, to bring up our children, our nephews, our nieces who are still in primary school, who are still at home. Teach them basic respect for our elders. I see as in my transition into the new ministry I'm in now, certain challenges. These challenges, I believe, stem from society, from our families, which I believe is the basic unit in which all these great principles can be taught on each and every child that is born. So the two things I wanted to stress today is on respect for elders, our children who are being brought up in society, and to thank you, thank each and every one of you for your contribution to society. You will see on the banner at the back the theme, taking a stand against ageism. Taking a stand against ageism. What does that mean? Ageism basically stands for the negative attitudes and discrimination based on age and the detrimental impact it has on older people. The impact that has caused a deafening silence between the past and the present. The impact that has broken the bridge between yesterday's and today's generation. The impact that has bent the shoulders that once carried the weight of their young on them. I also have a message to every person who thinks ageism is okay. How does it make you look when you ignore the trembling hands that once held you as a child and taught you how to stand on your feet? Isn't it a shame when you neglect the lips that once sang lullabies to you before you slept? Isn't it so wrong that you mock the weak arms that once carried you as a child to watch a game, but cannot do much now for themselves? To the families of older persons of our nation, I know today's generation is very practical and real, but that does not and should not give you the leeway to use your elders as steps to success and throw away those steps when they are no longer fit. Families are not steps, but rather they grow like trees, and our elders are the roots of those trees. No matter how large or healthy a tree is, if you cut off the roots, the tree will die. To love someone is not based on their traits. It's a reflection of one's own personality and values. Discrimination of older persons are learned traits. Children are familiar with age stereotypes from a very young age and is reinforced over their lifetime. We, as today's generation, need to teach our children the value of elder persons, to love and respect them, because if you don't, tomorrow you will be asking the same questions that many of our senior citizens are asking today. It's up to us to keep our elder citizens from discrimination. Ladies and gentlemen, with these words, again, it's a great pleasure for me to be here with you today. Today is a day for celebration, it's not for speeches. So I urge you all to enjoy what has been prepared for us today. Vinakapakalevu.
Thank you indeed, Madam Minister, for the challenging us to reflect and motivating us on the way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, let us please give another round of applause to the Madam Minister.